Welcome to Straight Up with Steve and Stevona. I'm Steve Hernandez.
And I'm Stevona Delgado.
Stevona bought a piece of avocado toast from Dunkin' Donuts and is complaining about that. That's like if I bought beef tartare at Chili's and was upset that it wasn't of great quality.
It's not the quality I expected it because it's Dunkin'. It's like Dunkin's a little kind of like on the... Mm-hmm. It's the Little Caesars of coffee, if you want to say. And I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to have faith in humanity, so I spent the $5 and I got it. And the bread, Steve says it's toasted. To me, it feels like a freaking pillow. The bread feels like a pillow.
You know, I just thought about this. This is how we know it's toasted. Is if it was just a soft piece of bread, it would collapse, and you were able to hold it up.
Okay.
Done and done.
I gotta try one more time.
Yeah.
I gotta try one more time because it was a little bit flimsy though.
A little bit flimsy.
It was giving napkin.
It would have collapsed. Okay. You were holding it up.
Okay, it was giving paper plate then.
How was the guac? How was the avocado?
I just found out that they just use a spread. It was okay. I mean, I was licking that part.
Dunkin' doesn't use a real avocado? Where have we gone as a country?
I mean, I don't know. I just figured they would have some there, like smoothie places. They're charging the same amount as like these smoothie places, so I just assumed. I would have been happy if the bread was toasted, okay? It's not toasted, so I think I'm going to save it. Call me a Karen, but I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to be like, I am not happy. I'm not going to eat it, so it's going to be really easy to save.
Oh, I mean, you're just...
It's not going to tempt... I'm not going to be tempted.
Show it to them?
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, is this really is this toasted?
The next day?
No, tonight.
Oh.
Because I'm going to Knott's Berry Farm after this.
Who are you going with?
Daisy. Mm-hmm. We have
our
a Knott's Berry
Daisy
Farm.
rocks.
We have a Knott's Berry Farm pass. So Greg Bummer also has a pass. You're welcome to come with us if you want to come to Knott's Berry Farm.
He's not coming. You're not coming tonight, huh? To Knott's? Are you going to go with him?
We're just going to get on a few rides and then come back. It's a fun time, dude.
By the
Knott's
way,
is such a fun
producer
time.
Greg Bummer had a great set at his Chatterbox premiere on Sunday. It was incredible. Congratulations. You felt good, right? Yeah. You kept saying, "Oh, give it up for this person, give it up." I'm like, "Greg, this is a 7-minute set."
Acting like he's winning an Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, so good to see all of you people. I could see you wearing a cowboy hat. Would you consider that?
Why not?
I actually do think you would look good in a cowboy hat. We'll talk about it later.
You look like Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Do you know what that is? What is that?
That's just a character from the Fairly Odd Parents.
What's the Fairly Odd Parents?
On Nickelodeon. Okay. It's the Texas guy. He's a rich cowboy guy, and he's always like, "I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome."
That's me.
He just has like this huge ass fucking cowboy hat on and like little body.
MacArthur Park was invaded this week by ICE and the National Guard. Did you see pictures and footage of this?
Mm-mm.
You have no idea what I'm talking about?
No, I'm surprised I haven't seen that.
You saw this, of course, right, Greg? Yeah, like full-on tanks and stuff at MacArthur Park.
I'm surprised it didn't make its way to me.
Yeah, it was very big news a couple of days ago, which, of course, that's disgusting. Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, came out and told them to, get the hell out. She made a big show of it.
Damn, she stood on business?
And then they did leave. There was 30 horse cops, ICE agents on horses walking in a line down there. I think there was just a children's birthday party there.
That's kind of scary, when they do that.
Well, also I forgot the name of the guy, but the leader of ICE or whatever, the guy in charge there said, we don't listen to Karen Bass. We're going to come in and do whatever we want to do. This is their plan. But I will say I did have a certain issue. There were some threads and...
Steve loves his threads.
And Eunice Hernandez, who's a council member that I love very much for the city council. But there are a lot of people saying, MacArthur Park is the heart of Los Angeles. And, they're attacking us at the heart of our city. It's pretty cracked out down there. Have you been to MacArthur Park?
No, I don't know what that is. To be honest, I don't know where I'm at any of the time. I don't know how to get anywhere.
You don't know what MacArthur
GPS.
Park is?
I probably do if you take me there. I'll have to actually be there and look or see a picture of it.
Although, that is one at night it is very cracked out.
Is
There's
it
a lot of
where-
gang members. There's a lot of homeless people. David on 6 Feet Under was kidnapped and forced to do crack there. It's a fucked up place, but there are a lot of soccer games going on. There are a lot of immigrant families in the day doing fun stuff. What?
Is it that park where rent is like super, super, super low and people always move there because they think they're going to be by a park?
Yes.
And then it just be like the homeless there? Okay, then yes, I do know. There'd be like documentaries on it and stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's like super dangerous.
Yes.
I mean, MacArthur Park sounds beautiful when you say it too.
That was like me when I moved to Long Beach and I'm like, I'm going to be down the street from the beach. Like all this homeless around me. I'm like, ah.
Was there really a lot of homeless people?
Where I lived, yes, I was very fortunate to live in a place where it was like gated because they were around, and I don't fear homeless people. I do get along with most of them. I'll talk to them if I ever have a conversation with them, whatever. But there's also they have like I don't want to say. They have, I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want to offend anybody, but it's like older adults that are not all the way there. I don't know if they're like from drugs or they're just
they're homeless,
just
though.
mentally they're homeless, but they're in like one big house. Like they house them there. I don't know the correct term. Sometimes they're like recovering from drugs or just super, super cracked out, or they're like schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And are they gated in?
They're gated in, but they can also leave in the daytime.
Oh, I know this place. It's called Arkham Asylum. So, you know that from the Joker or the Riddler. Is it you're describing...
I lived by like two of those.
You're
like
describing
down
a
the
halfway
street.
home.
Yeah, kind of like that. I don't really even know what a halfway home is, to be honest. I know what a sober living home is.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
But you have you're free, but you have strict curfews.
Mm-hmm.
You could get a job. They have meetings. They have like AA meetings there all the time. You can't bring in a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of rules there, and it is kind of an in between like jail and like other things.
Yeah, but a lot of these people, you could tell that they weren't mentally all there to even get a job and stuff like that.
So where would they go?
They would just walk around, go to the store, hang out at the corner, hang out in front of the laundromat. Where I was at, I kind of liked it because it was really ghetto, but I really liked it because it was given like early 2000s music video vibes. Like people just be on their bikes kicking it in front of the liquor stores, and like girls be in their bikini tops. Like
I hope none of the older women from the halfway house riding bikes in bikini tops.
No, not them. But yeah, I lived by two of those halfway homes also. So it was like homeless on top of those people as well. So it got a little overwhelming. But yeah, I'm not really affected by homeless people as much because I go out to LA a lot now. Before I was exposed to LA, I would get like very nervous of them and very scared, but now I'm just like I can walk by them and feel okay.
Yeah, I mean it's typically not that big of a deal. You'd have to be aware some of them do have mental issues. Mm-hmm. But what's crazy for me, I've seen this a lot too, is they'll go crazy on like certain people. Some will go crazy on certain people. And then I've never had a homeless person go crazy on me. They don't go crazy on big guys, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever mental stuff they got going on, they know how to size up people.
There was this one time this homeless lady tried to punk me from my birdie scooter one nighttime when I was going to a comedy show, and I was like, it was like by Skid Row. It was like by.
But you were driving by them.
I was driving, yeah, because I
did
had
you start
to
running with you?
No, I was at a stoplight, so I couldn't go, and she was like, "Hey," came raised up like, "Hey," and she goes, "That's a nice scooter. Can I get on?" And I'm like, "No, I gotta go," and I'm like, I just took off. I wasn't supposed to. And she's like, "Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you!" I'm like, faster! I hit the gas.
I love bird scooters. I love Lime scooters. Where I used to live in Koreatown, it would be like a 15-minute walk to the Red Line. I used to take the Metrolink in right here. There's a Metrolink stop at the Chatterbox, and I used to take that into work, and then I'd take an Uber home. But sometimes if I was short on time, I'd fucking just pop. I'd pray that there's a bird or whatever I said earlier, Uber scooter or something like that. God, they're so fun. They go like 15 miles an hour. If you ever were driving down Vermont and you saw a fat Mexican guy just smiling wide, zipping down on a Lime, that was me. They're so fun.
They are fun, but they cost just as much as an Uber, so be ready for that.
It's gotten really bad, but just like all tech stuff, where they go in, they start off cheap, they get you hooked on it, and then they start racking up the prices. That's how we live. That's the story of America now, because tech is taking over so much shit. Start cheap, eliminate competition, and then they jack you on the prices. That's why everything is so expensive now. That's why it's only going to get worse, and we don't have anyone in the government to protect us from this shit. You motherfuckers.
Robin Hood, where you at?
I know. I mean, well, with all this ICE shit, somebody's going to shoot these guys at some point. Because they deserve to be shot.
Yeah, there's going to be another Luigi type person.
They're fucking awful. They're masked. They could be anybody. They're breaking the law by being here. There's no due process. They're grabbing any Asians or brown people they can off the street for no reason. Is it
true about the big, beautiful bill? Is it true that passed for real and that people are going to lose Medicaid and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I just got Medicaid.
Yeah, I mean...
Damn it.
We'll see how it all plays out in terms of our personal insurance. But the Medicaid, they want to gut that, give all that money to the top 1% and to corporations. It's very sad. I don't want to talk about it on this podcast. We're not here to talk about that shit.
I do want to say I forgive people who voted for Trump that openly admit it.
You've changed. Oh, you mean if they say they're sorry?
If they know they're sorry. They don't even have to say it out loud or say it to anybody.
No, they have to say it out loud.
Okay, Steve says you have to say it out loud. But I mean,
you can't forgive someone if they don't say I'm sorry.
You're right. I mean, they carry the guilt. They carry.
You don't know if they carry the guilt.
They got to carry that cross.
I just don't. I think the people that have the ability to apologize that voted for Trump, I think that crossover is so few. If you voted for Trump and you feel wrong about it, come up and apologize to me or Stevona, and we'll give you a 30-second hug. That's a long hug.
No, yeah, you're right. They do have to admit it, though, because if they were loud about voting for it, it probably swayed some people. So you have to be open to admitting it, so that can also wake people up as well. And I just want to say that I forgive you.
Their budget within the big beautiful bill, the budget has gone from $3 billion to $47 billion.
Yeah, we need community right now.
So I mean, we are talking about an army that Trump is going to send into liberal cities. Trying to egg us on. If we shoot these ICE agents, and somebody will, then he's going to send in martial law, and we'll be an occupied city, and which is what he wants to do. That's the plan.
Let me go get my pink pistol real quick. Start my GoFundMe.
Start the Stevona as Luigi.
I'm going to be with like a pink pistol, my pink ski mask.
I would love for you to shoot somebody. Well, think about it. If you were like Luigi, think about how many people would be like, oh, who is she? She's so hot. Who is she? You in a jumpsuit, an orange jumpsuit?
yeah, making memes about me.
Yeah.
Writing me letters.
You simply have to die for it.
Imagine.
Writing me letters. It's what you've always wanted, for your prison boyfriends to write you the letter.
Yeah.
Sometimes the very thing you wish for, monkey's paw, the very thing you wish for, you get. You got to watch how you wish for.
No, it's so true. When you do wish for stuff, you do get stuff. It's so crazy.
You get some letters. One of these days, we'll be courageous enough to do damage to these government employees.
In another world, do you feel like this is just all it's ever going to be until we pass away? Or will there, because there's never been another way of living life, right?
No, I mean, there'll be, these things swing back and forth. There'll be some kind of revolution, but it's not going to be peaceful. I mean, there's very likely chance that we will go through another civil war. So if you lean left, you're a little person, it's a good idea probably to get a gun. Big changes never happened without violence. Don't listen to anybody.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I'm with the protesting, but not this way. You have to protest the right way. No, because when you protest the right way, they don't pay attention, right?
Exactly.
Like, you never spoke up about it. The people that are saying that, like, they never spoke up about anything until they started physically rioting and tearing shit up.
Yes.
Then it's waking everybody up. And like, especially, I don't know, it's like annoying I think like, I just like, not for me, I'm like, girls, when girls are like saying like there shouldn't be chaos, to like we shouldn't be doing all this. It's like, as girls, like that's the only way we get to voice our opinion is because we also kind of like cause chaos as well when we weren't able to like even get a credit card or like get, you know, a car or anything, or like buy or drive, you know, like a lot of women didn't know how to drive for a long time because men were just like in control, you know?
Some would argue they still don't know how to drive.
I do. I consider myself a good driver because I've never hit a person.
Oh yeah, excellent driver.
I've never hit a person.
Never
I've never hit a person's
anybody.
car. I've only ever hit a pole, a tree, a fence, and no, I almost hit the stop sign. I didn't hit the stop sign.
A fence hates to see her coming.
No, a curb hate to see me coming. I gotta get my car.
Julia's an excellent driver. She's way better than I am. She's an excellent parallel parker. I'm just a little. My mind's all over the place. I'm just thinking of other shit. I'm a much better driver now than I was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But Julia's a far superior driver than I am. Yeah, I'm no sexist, and I agree with you. If women want to hate men, we have given them every reason to hate us. So I think it's smart to be aware, or to beware of men generally. It could get in the way probably for some things, but who cares? It's always better to err on the side of caution.
Yeah. Dang, I went to go pay my my car tags, and they didn't want to give me my sticker because I had parking tickets.
Yeah.
Remember when I told you I was like, I'm going to pay it on time. This is like, I'm actually going to pay this on time. No late
How many
fees.
parking tickets? How much money?
Well, I had to pay like $170 originally, and then it went up to $299.
That's still not bad.
That's still not bad.
Yeah.
So I paid that. And then, because I was like, can I just give you the money, like pay for my tags? Don't even give me the sticker. Like, don't give me the sticker, but at least have it down that I paid for my tags. And they're like, no, we can't do that. So I was like, okay, I have to go get more cash out. They only do cash or credit. So I went to go get more cash out. And then I paid for my parking tickets. And then they were like, have you gotten a smog? You're due for a smog. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, can you just give me the tags?
No,
and like,
why would they?
just give me the... Just let me pay for it. Don't give me the sticker. Just let me pay for it. Don't give me the sticker. They're like, okay. So I have to get a smog now. No, they let me pay for it, but I don't have my sticker. I'm not getting my sticker until I go get a smog.
Yeah, as soon as you get the smog, I got a place right down the street too. As soon as you get the smog, that guy sends a report and they'll send your sticker right away.
Yeah. That's worse than last year when I had my dad's huge truck and I had to get my tags for that, and I was like, I'm gonna pay this on time because I had a history of always being late on my tags and owing like $1,000 something. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay these on time. So I had my dad's big old huge truck, and I went to go pay it, and they were like, okay, you need to pay for a smog. So I'm like, okay. Went to go get a smog, and they're like, okay, you can't get a smog because your check engine light is on. So then I went to another guy, and then they're like, oh, nothing's wrong with your check engine light. It's actually the sensor, so you need to go to this guy. And I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, I didn't pay for that. I just didn't pay. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if this is the price I have to pay to be responsible, Lord, take me out.
One busy day.
And just like one guy to another guy to another guy. I'm like, why can't it be like the beauty shop where they have all the guys in one spot, you know?
That reminds me, the one time I went to jail, went to Twin Towers.
You went to jail?
Oh, yeah. It was because of insurance registration tickets. I lived in Ecuador for a few months after I quit being a pastor, and right when I came back.
You lived in Ecuador?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got an insurance registration ticket, which back then, I mean, it's still a lot now too. They had passed a law. It was like $1,200. But if you get insurance and registration, they'll take it down to like $300 or $400. And then a week later, I got popped for the same thing. If you show them, if I would have had the ticket on me and said, I just got this last week, I'm going to fix it, they wouldn't have given it to me. So I had $2,400, and I just never took care of it. And I had a car, and I had insurance on it, and I would go back and forth to work. So I think it was maybe a few years where I was doing this, like a good 2 or 3 years where I was just going back and forth to work. And I got pulled over a couple times. And I told the cops right away, hey, listen, I don't have I have a suspended license because of insurance registration. I'm just going to work. And the cops to their credit, let me go like 2 or 3 times.
Wow. Yeah. That's nice of them.
I didn't live far from work. I would just go to TGI Fridays.
I'm going to give them their flowers when they deserve it.
That's what I mean. I'm giving to, they were,
there are some nice cops out there.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clear because we do be talking crap about a lot of cops, but we also do know there are cops that will spare you, and we'll have good days.
They spared me a couple of times.
They will spare you, and they will be kind to you. They pulled up on me and Josh Benjamin the other day.
And what happened? When? How?
Well, I want to hear your story.
Okay, well, let's hear yours, and then we'll go back to mine.
Me and Josh were sitting outside of his office because we were going to film. We were waiting for the girls to come, and you know me, I just don't even be paying attention. The boys, Josh Benjamin has been calling me an NPC lately. It's a what's that called? What is it, Greg? What does this stand
for? Non-playable
character. And I'm like, okay, I think I am that because I just like go anywhere. He asked if I wanted to go with him to pick up, and I'm like, yeah, I thought we were just picking up weed. Turns out to be mushrooms too, a bunch of mushrooms. And then we were smoking outside of his office. We went back to his office, and he had his bags on top. I had my bags on top, and we were smoking weed. And then all of a sudden, the cops roll around the corner. And then Josh is like, oh, my God. Which I was like, oh, my goodness. I never seen him so rude, like, to authority. He's like, oh, my God, the fucking cops are here. And
I'm sorry, you guys were just sitting in the car?
We were sitting on, they have tables outside.
Okay.
So we were just sitting right there outside smoking, and we thought it was
smoking weed.
Yeah, we thought it was because we were smoking weed.
Yeah.
And they go, we got a call that there's 2 people huffing paint cans over here. Are you guys huffing paint cans? But they were very nice to us. They weren't rude at all, which I was very surprised because I was ready to be like, come on. I was ready to give attitude. But they were very, very nice. And we were like, no, we don't have any cans. But Josh had all his mushrooms right there. And I didn't even know that the mushrooms were there. And I'm like, no, we don't have no cans. I'm like emptying out all like my bags and stuff. And then Josh is just like kind of moving it around. They're like, okay, like we just got two calls that like there was homeless. Like, did you guys see any homeless people? Has there been anyone else? They're like, we know you have weed, but we don't care about that. And we're like, nope, nothing. And then we ended up just going inside. But I figured out he wanted to go inside so soon because he had all like mushrooms in there. His mushroom gummies.
And that is Glendora, to be fair, too. So
yeah, it is Glendora. But they spared us. They were very kind to us. They didn't pat us down or anything.
They spared us. You guys weren't doing anything.
Us. I know, but
They probably made up the fucking spray can thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but
yeah, they make up shit like that. They'll go like, "Oh, you just match a suspect that we've been looking for."
Yeah.
Because you guys weren't doing anything. You were just sitting there, minding your own business.
Yeah. The police are always going back and forth in that area, too. But, yeah, they just came in there. And I'm like, but then also, too, I'm not going to lie. Okay, for our podcast, we wear pajamas. I did look a little crackhead vibes because I was in my PJs and I had my Hello Kitty blanket over like this. And it was, like, not even nighttime yet. So I'm like, in their defense, was given, crack. I was given inhaling spray can vibes,
Josh is very dark too, so he could be.
Yes, I express to him all the time that I'm nervous with this whole ice stuff because he would be for sure at the top of their list. He looks very Latino.
We have a great guest today. Her name's Daisy Roxx. She's a funny comedian. She's a hairstylist. She's one of Stevona's best friends, and she's crazy as hell. So we're going to have a great time interviewing her. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Yay!
And we're back with the very funny Daisy Roxx, who is headed to Knott's Berry Farm with Stevona after.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Is there anything more? I was telling producer Greg this afterwards, or when Stevona came. I mean, I got to get me a Mexican girl to go to Knott's Berry Farm with. I've never done that. To me, that is true, La Bamba love.
I told you I would love a first date to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah. And you have a pass, so it wouldn't even be that expensive.
Exactly.
They just got to buy me my funnel cake, my pickle, my slushie, my ice cream, my boysenberry jar, and my Charlie Brown shirt, and they're good.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know how I feel about watching a girl munch on a fat pickle at Knott's Berry Farm.
It's a sight to see, I'll tell you that. It's a sight to see. Two? girls.
Oh no, but you have to eat the pickle with the slushy.
Yeah.
That combo hits the sweet and the sour. Oh my goodness.
Maybe this is why I don't like Mexican girls. Let's think about how their breath smells after all of that stuff.
No, and then you have to have your bag of hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah, even
Her
worse.
tongue was blue, my tongue was red.
Yeah.
We were like,
Worse.
like going
Pickle,
up the peace
funnel
sign.
cake, hot
America.
Cheetos. you really want to go in for the kiss after that, huh?
They always do.
They always, you sicko.
She's trying to make out at Knott's Berry Farm tonight. Dude, I told her we should have a meet and greet at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yes. I'm so down.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
put it on my Instagram. You know how you can write your statuses on there and be like, meet and greet at Knott's Berry Farm
Yeah,
today.
like if you catch us at Knott's, we'll give you
A
a
picture.
pickle.
Not a pickle, bitch. That's
A pickle.
expensive.
In the West Covina School District, you would go to Knott's Berry Farm for your 8th grade trip.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
when
did
you
that.
Same, me
graduated.
too. 5th grade for me.
And you were always trying to hook up, make out with the girl, and maybe touch over the shirt on Dinosaur the Ride. It was very slow. It was very dark.
I did cheat on my first boyfriend at Knott's Berry Farm.
Tell us the story, please.
I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
in 7th grade. It was on the log ride.
Well, oh yeah, dude. There's nothing like getting in the log ride with a girl in front of you,
Yeah.
and then she leans back
Yeah.
when you're going up.
She's like, I'm so scared.
Yes. She leans back because your legs are wide open just
I
to
did that
receive
trick.
that.
I did that trick.
That's it. And you were betraying. You knew when you leaned back, you were betraying. your
And now-
boyfriend.
Yes, but I
No.
also liked this other guy for so long. So, but I learned after that. That's why when people say like, "Are you a cheater?" Like, yeah, does 7th grade count? Because I did cheat on my man on the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm.
Mid log ride, Stevona turned around to face him.
Now I know you guys don't subscribe to this, but I think that's a perfect example of when it is okay to not. To me, I don't believe in cheating, but that it is. You would want your partner to be like, if your partner has liked somebody for so long, and then they get a chance for it, you only live once. Like, go for it, man. Have some fun. That's what I really believe.
Yeah, but then I did end up regretting it after because I'm like, oh, this guy is a lame. He's
Yeah,
a
but that's that.
Like,
then your current partner should be like, yeah, that's cool that you did that. I'm glad you got that because then you don't have this illusion of this loser your whole life.
Yeah.
Then you did it, and then your current partner could be like, I'm glad you did it. Now you know that I'm the best.
Yeah.
And you would think that fucking chump was a loser.
Yeah, I feel bad. I still feel. Yeah, I shouldn't have backed it up on the fucking log ride, dude.
Backed it up.
I was
girl.
going down like this.
Have you ever on the log ride or on Matterhorn, have you ever leaned into a man like that?
No.
Leaned back? Oh,
no. No, I've never had those type of experiences. to be
See,
honest.
listen here. Are you watching? Daisy Roxx wants that experience.
I do.
If you're a man with big thighs and a Knott's Berry Farm annual pass, I'm looking at you, producer Greg.
No, she likes Mexican dudes that look like Winnie the Pooh. That wear Dodger jerseys.
Oh yeah, I do. And they
She
have to have like
Dodger
a beard.
daddies.
A beard.
Have you
know.
seen any old pictures of me with the beard?
No.
It might be too much for you, girl.
That is so funny. It might be, Steve. We'll just leave it at that.
How old? Now, you famously talk about that you have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big part of your act.
Yeah, yeah.
How old were you when you had your first kid?
18.
Oh, so pretty young.
Yeah.
Although that's like fine for a Mexican girl.
Yeah, I was actually pretty old. I graduated high school
Yeah.
before I got pregnant.
Oh, before you got pregnant.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
It is a
That
big
is a
deal.
big
It was
deal,
a goal.
I mean, those poor girls walking around the high school and they would go to
Yeah.
the daycare.
Oh, yeah.
On the high school.
No, in my high school, we had a separate. When you got pregnant, they would move you to the pregnancy. They had their own little thing going on.
They taught you how to like
Yeah,
be a
they would
homemaker,
get
right?
I don't know what they would do, but they would kind of like graduate before us too. But they would call them Genesis.
Oh my God.
You would go
That
to
is so funny.
if you got pregnant at Madison High School, you automatically had to get transferred to Genesis.
Oh
And it
my
was on the
God.
campus.
Yes, but you'd be like with the rest of the pregnant girls.
They
So
segregated the pregnant girls.
They did because I think they did less time because they were tired. I don't know, but they definitely.
That's not why
helped
they
them.
did it. They did it because they didn't want the other kids to get the idea.
Well, yeah, I don't.
I mean, when they named it
I don't
Genesis.
know. I don't know
I know
because I
Genesis
wasn't
is
pregnant,
like-
so I don't know what went down in there. To me, that was like Fight Club. Like I didn't know what went down in there
Genesis,
because I
that
was
sounds
never
like a
in there.
fucking government thing where they isolate the people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was cute when they used to all walk out at lunchtime together. They look like a bunch of little ducks. Like
Yeah, I'm sure they
it was
felt
so
cute about it.
Yeah.
Outcast. They can't even be with the regular
Terrible.
people.
Oh my gosh, they're thriving now.
We don't know what's happening to them.
I
now,
know a lot of
Stevona.
them,
I
and they're
can't-
actually doing very well for themselves.
I believe it.
You go,
I believe
girls.
it because now, like, I had my kids when I was young, and now my son's graduating high school next year. So, you see that? It's the light at the end of the tunnel, and I can see it at least with one of my kids.
Yeah, but he's going to live with you for another 15 years.
Well, I mean, I'm 35 and I still live with my parents,
Yeah,
so I
see,
don't
that's
think.
what I'm saying.
But, you know, I'm hoping he breaks that cycle. To be honest.
I mean, he's not going to. Nobody's going to.
I know.
And it also doesn't almost make sense anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I used to
It
be.
doesn't.
I used
Now,
to-
now I'm like, and I thrive. I learned to like love it, like being with your family. Now I'm like, okay, actually, we shouldn't be spread apart.
I
I agree.
actually really believe that, but also
privacy
we
is
can't
nice,
afford
too.
it. Privacy, that's what a door's for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your parents let you close the door, right?
Yeah.
Can you bring people home to your?
Yeah, I live in the back house of my
Oh,
parents'
okay.
house.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, me and my kids do, but yeah, I don't tend to bring people over to into my room per se because
Yeah.
my kids live there. You know what I mean? But
Are they ever gone?
yeah, sometimes, like once a blue moon, but I can leave. So
Yeah, as long as I've known her, I've never known her to have a man go over.
no,
Yeah.
not where
She
I
goes.
feel like if I'm in a even if I lived in an apartment with my kids, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking a man to where my kids live. I just feel like it's a invasion of their privacy just as much. And then I'm a woman. Like, if I'm gonna date a man, I better be going to his place.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
'Cause
Yeah. Daisy is a man eater, okay? She will
rawr.
fuck you and then she leaving, going home to her kids. Bye.
Bye. I gotta take my kid to school.
She ain't even
now.
gonna spend the night in cuddle. She gotta go. She has sex with her
There-
pants on still.
There is. I mean,
They be all the way down her ankles like them boys.
I'm a fuck girl.
I mean, that's not the energy I get from you, Daisy. I
Oh, 'cause you don't know her
you do fuck.
yet.
I know you do fuck.
I do. I get it.
But you have a sweetheart. You'd love to have a partner, right?
Yes, I'd love that.
See?
Yeah, I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
I'm a lover
Nobody
girl.
said that.
I'm a lover girl. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
But she
I
can't do that most of the times because she puts being a mom first, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She's a very
yeah,
good
yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
Like, she
Thanks.
always got to go. She normally can't spend the night. She has to leave at like 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m.
If I do leave in the morning, it would have to be like I have to have it arranged where someone's taking the kids to school and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're just busy.
Yeah, I'm a busy girl.
You're a hairdresser, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never dated a hairdresser.
Yeah.
But I've always loved their energy. They're always so fun. They are crazy. I don't know any other way to put that.
The
Would you-
good crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Would you agree with that though? A lot of
Yeah.
hairdressers are nuts, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm the good kind of crazy though. I feel like I'm not toxic. Like I've never done anything toxic. Like I've never like banged on the guy's door in the middle of the night to fucking wake him up because he didn't answer his phone and shit. Or like the most I do is like
Stevona's ashamed over there.
No, I'm just thinking.
No, because I'm sure you've done all of that stuff.
Yeah, me and Stevona are the total opposite, but the same. It's so crazy. We're like, yeah. What's that? Lost my train of thought.
Well, when you say that you haven't done those
That's what it
things,
is.
why haven't you done those things?
Well, I was married till I was 28, and then after I got divorced.
And this is the same guy, your baby
my
daddy?
kids, yeah.
So you were with him for 10, 12
years.
I mean, that's a marriage. That's
Yeah.
a full, long thing.
Yeah, we were married for 10 years, together for 12.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so you haven't done those crazy things because...
I just never needed to. He and I never had that type of relationship. It was toxic, but in a different type of way, financially toxic.
Financially toxic.
Yeah, like he never kept a job.
So that would be most of their arguments.
So the argument was me waking him up to go to work and he never wanted to, or like him not having a job, so I would leave him.
And sometimes men who don't have jobs be the most loyal.
They are. He was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
because they don't have any money.
Yeah.
Exactly, but that's why she never had to do any of that toxic
never
stuff.
had-
That's what I'm
yes,
saying. She never
exactly.
had her. That's why she never had to deal with any of that because he
Exactly.
wasn't gonna do all that. He
Would
had
he
it
just
good
stay
at home.
home all the time?
Yeah.
Play video games?
Yeah. Well, we're granted we were both young, but I mean, still to this day, it hasn't really changed, which I'm grateful for because I've been divorced now for 7 years. So, like, that's not my problem no more.
Yeah.
And my kids are taken care of because I take care of them. So, I don't need to worry about anybody else coming in.
Yeah, she celebrates Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Mm-hmm. I know, I do. Like this Father's Day, I took my kids shopping and I took them to dinner.
So, is he not in their life at all?
He is.
Okay.
Not financially though.
Right. So like exactly. So like what
spiritually,
emotionally,
mentally.
like physically he's there. Like I say this all the time. Most women get the child support check, but they don't get the dad.
Yeah.
I get the dad, I just don't get the check.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I can't really expect anything different because he didn't give me any money when we were married. So it's like, why would I think getting a divorce is going to change him into wanting to work?
Well, that's very reasonable.
You know?
And I'm sure it's how you've been able to stay sane.
Yeah. I'm very logical, too. Like, I've never wanted to take my kids away from their dad. Like, I think that's petty. You know? I don't want to put my kids through trauma that they don't deserve just because their dad is not what he should be.
Now, on the flip side of that, Stevona, what is the craziest thing you've done like that about a man? You've obviously gotten ratchet. You were looking down in shame that you've banged on doors, maybe. Have you keyed a car? Have you done anything like that?
No, I've never keyed a car. I've taken like two or three pairs of left shoes, favorite left shoes.
You've taken just the left shoe.
Yeah.
3 pairs.
2 or I can't remember. I
So
don't think it was 3. I don't think it might have been 2 because I might have been scared to do 3.
I feel like these are on separate account. Do they happen separate times? You took one. Oh, you took 2 left shoes.
Yeah.
What did you do with those shoes?
Toss them.
Allegedly.
No, she's saying she did it.
It was a long time ago, so statutes of limitations is gonna hit for sure.
I just love thinking about Stevona's little hands gripping a left shoe.
But yeah, I don't go into people's places anymore and take their stuff anymore.
Oh, so you went into the place. You he didn't know.
No. That's how I got him.
You were so angry about something.
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
Yeah, but what were you angry about?
I can't really remember. I honestly cannot remember because there was so much going on. But honestly, him too, I never had issues with him cheating per se. I never caught anything, but just like, I can't really remember. But he was probably the most, a little bit pretty traumatizing. I remember this one time, I had broke up with this boyfriend that I had, and we were like fixing things, and I had him on Snapchat. And then I went to this like indoor rave club, and I got like so drunk, and I was like making out with this guy, and I posted it on my story, and he saw it, and he like was messaging. He texted me, and he was like, "Wow, you slut!" And my friend had my phone, and like my friend was messaging him, and she, like saying like she's drunk, like wait to talk to her tomorrow, and then he's like, "No." That bitch, like, I'm dropping all her stuff off. Oh my god! And then, like, when I got back, we were on our way back, she was telling me like, okay, he's seen the story. I just like preparing me, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot to block him. Like, oh my I can't believe I posted that. And then when I got to my house, all my stuff was in trash bags in front of him.
I could see why he was so traumatic on
and
you.
I was like, oh my god! And I was like, take me to his house now. I like made my friend take me to his house, and I was like, please.
I've never, it sounds like you were crazy in that relationship.
I would say in that relationship, it was, that man did love me, but didn't have enough voice to speak up for himself. So I was just like stretching it, and then like I just was like, I can't do this anymore.
You guys were young too.
Yeah, I was young. I was like just freshly turned 21. So that's why I feel like I learned all my relationship problems. As soon as I did them, I learned from them fast. Like in 7th grade, after I cheated on my man, I never cheated on a man ever again.
Until this time.
No, we didn't cheat. We were broken up.
They were like getting back at each other. She was like getting back at him, and then like forgot to block him.
Yeah, we were working on fixing things. Yeah, we were working on fixing things, and then I posted a picture of me making out with some guy on my Snapchat.
That's my girl.
And then
you learned.
Yeah, I learned. That's why. And like after that, like I just I learned my lessons, and I don't treat men like shit anymore. And I don't think men deserve to be treated like shit unless they deserve it. Unless they deserve it. And yes, a lot of men do deserve it.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Have you ever treated a man bad? Have you? Because
No.
I don't think. I don't think you have.
I don't do it now. I don't think I've
ever been in a relationship where I've had to be mean to somebody.
Well,
or not even mean, just like getting back at each other like that. Like, that's a waste of time.
Well, it sounds like all your trouble comes from men being passive and not doing anything.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I had a lot of boyfriends in high school. A lot. I used to.
A lot.
I had a lot. I had like a
Where'd you go to
boyfriend like
high
everyone.
school?
Compton High.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
A lot. I used to have a boyfriend like every month, a different boyfriend every month. I was a kissing slut.
That's what she calls herself.
That's what I call myself. I didn't have sex with everybody. I just kissed a lot.
She said that outside the bar here on 4th of July. Yeah. We know how we came to drink, and then she was telling me, she's like, I was a kissing slut.
Yeah.
And then Josh Benjamin goes, where all the kiss sluts at?
I mean, that's the best. You absolutely, everyone should kiss. I mean, that's like no big deal. I've never woken up from having sex with someone and been like, oh no, what did I do? Touching my lips like that.
Like I kissed.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
You kiss someone, it's good, it's bad, no big deal.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
No, yeah. So,
It's not
but
that
it
big
was
of a
in high
deal.
school because
Yeah, it was in high school. So in high school, it's like, damn,
she's a
bitch.
slut.
Damn, and then it sucks being friends with the school slut because you got to follow girl code and you can't, mess with some guys that they already fuck with, and you're like, damn, bitch, who left for me?
Yeah,
You done kissed all of them.
I had a lot of guy friends. That's why I used to get beat up a lot.
You would get beat up
She
a
did.
lot?
She got jumped. She got sent to the hospital, my girl.
Damn.
I did. I was 14.
You got jumped over what?
Some girl thought that I wanted to like her man or whatever. But like I used to smoke, and I used to smoke with all the guys, and he just so happened to always be in the circle.
I would have beat that ass too.
So, I got scared. She beat me up outside of school on the street.
Outside the
By
school.
herself?
Her and like 3 of her friends jumped in.
Did you fight back or did you just lay there?
No, I'm not a fighter.
She is not. She just
I don't
looks
wanna,
like
I was
it.
literally like, I don't want to fight you.
Yeah.
And then when she started hitting me, I just went like this. And then I fell back and I fractured my back.
Oh, no.
And then she fractured my nose. She gave me 2 black eyes.
Oh,
and
my
I busted
God.
it. I got really messed up. I couldn't walk home. They had to carry me home.
Who?
My friends, my guy friends.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's
it was pretty
awful.
bad. And I was like 100 pounds, so it was like a tiny little thing. And then this girl was like
so
known.
tiny, petite.
She was, it was so little. Then the girl that like the main girl, she was like known for fighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, she gets her ass beat at home. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah. So, and then I got terrorized for like 2 years after that. Like her and her friends would like, cause my dad.
Have you looked those girls up to see what they're doing?
No.
Your dad pressed charges? Go on.
Yeah, and so she went to jail.
Hell
and
yeah.
Then
jail,
and then
bitch.
Her friends would like go up to me all the time, like hit us, so we can fuck you up. And I'm like, no. And they're like, we can't touch you because the second we touch you, like she goes back to jail,
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to.
I mean, a fractured back, that's pretty serious.
That is scary.
Yeah.
That is so scary. But yeah, she just looks
so I got
like she
so then
can
I got
fight.
like a bunch of tattoos. And I like claim I'm from Compton because I'm from Compton, but like I don't fight. It's just like
everyone
a
in
defense
Compton
mechanism.
knows how weak you are.
Yeah, they do. No lie, they do. Most people do. And then I'm not afraid to be like, I have a lot of friends. They'll be like, oh, I've had situations where like these girls want to fuck us up, so we're all gonna like jump in this and this. I'm like, bitch, who's weak?
Yes, I do
call the
have to
cops.
be aware of that. I do have to be aware of that because look,
don't get in a fight. Don't get in a fight around me. I'm not gonna fight.
you gotta look as a lady. I just feel like you gotta have some friends that are willing to jump in for you and are willing to fight for you. And
that's Stevona for me.
Yeah. So Daisy openly admits like, hey, I'm not gonna jump in. Like I'm not gonna like. So I already like, okay, I cannot get into any fights with anybody because this bitch is not gonna back me up. Like I have to be aware of that, or like I cannot.
I mean, the basis of a good friendship is honesty, right? And I'm like being honest.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
a
I'm
fighter.
also looking for friends that are down to get in the paint because bitch, I don't trust her. I do not trust her. I'm like, you just gotta have some people that are down to get in the paint with you.
I think it's because, I mean, I've always been a pussy, but I feel like it became more apparent when it became a parent.
Yeah, we did. Oh, go ahead.
Once I became a mom, I was like, now I got 2 reasons to live for, so I can't really get in trouble like that. You know what I mean? So I've never really gotten it. I feel like God made me a parent. He made me a mom because he's like, I'm gonna calm your ass down because if you were a kissing slut, imagine what you're gonna do when you start to fuck. You know, like everybody.
And catch the clap.
You know,
back to back.
Imagine.
It sounds like you're mixing up a couple things, though. It sounds like you were always a coward, and now that you have kids, you use them as an excuse to continue to be a coward.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't think God did that.
You know what?
God likes warriors. Okay, let's state this. Remember, the David was the greatest warrior. Who God loved the most in the Bible.
Yeah,
who's a warrior.
And then being a single mom is a fucking battle. So. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I am a very strong warrior, Steve.
She holds it down.
I hold it down.
What made you decide to get into hairdressing?
So I was working at a supermarket. I was a cashier and the customer told me I needed a haircut. And then I went to get my haircut with her.
Yeah.
And she was like, what are you doing with your life? And I was like,
When you got the haircut, was she already a hairstylist?
Yeah, she's a salon owner.
Okay.
Yeah, so she invited me back to her salon. She gave me a free haircut. We talked. We became friends. She gave me free haircuts and styles and color and stuff for like 2 years, as long as I kept bringing in clients for her. So then one day she was like, what are you doing with your life? You need to go to beauty school. So I quit and I went to beauty school. But I was already always really good with makeup and hair.
Beauty school dropout. Beauty school dropout.
That's crazy that she took the time to care for you and to mentor you. And you were just a stranger.
A real Mother Teresa moment.
Yeah, because I feel like my personality has a lot to do with it. I've always been like this. I've always been really friendly and like I've always talked to people and made people feel very comfortable and welcomed. You know what I mean? So.
But you were just working at the grocery store.
But I was a cashier, so we talked at the register.
Sure.
Yeah. Because Daisy's conversations, the thing about Daisy is she's really good at talking to people, so it'll get her places where you wouldn't even think you can get into just because she opens her mouth and she talks to people and she gets so comfortable with them and she can ask them anything or she makes them feel comfortable enough to where they can ask her stuff. So that is one thing I will say about Daisy. That is her strength.
Thanks, friend.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like it's probably gotten you into some trouble too, in some situations that you weren't. What kind of dangerous situations have you gotten yourself into?
I mean, when I was partying a lot, it was like I feel like 2018 was like my party year because I was a second summer that I was single for the first time, and I had already started having like sexual affairs with people. You know what I mean? Started fucking. If you catch my drift.
Sexual affairs. I was like, that is a great way to put it.
I like that. Sexual
affairs. Yeah. Affairs of the heart.
Affairs of the vagine. And that's when I really started, going out and stuff. So I partied a lot. One time, me and my gay best friend at the time, we got picked up by 2 random cholos after the bar, and we stayed up all night.
Who got the gay guy? One of the guys got the gay guy.
Yeah, I mean, he entertained him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was, we saw the sun come up. Yeah.
So you just end up at some random place?
Yeah, random cholo's house, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I remember one time I went to Miami and then I got so drunk at brunch with one of my friends and we're like, let's leave, let's go back to the hotel. And none of my friends wanted to go back, so me and this girl just decided we were gonna like walk back, and it was so far. It was so far, and then we found this like iguana on the street, and then so like we picked up the iguana, and then like we were walking with the iguana. We're like, oh my gosh, this place is so far. It was like 20 more minutes, and we were so drunk, and so we hitchhiked
with the iguana.
What?
Did you
we took the iguana.
With the iguana?
We took the iguana, and we hitchhiked, and then some guy, we got in his car. We only got in the car because he had his son with him. His little baby son with him. So he's like, yeah. He goes, I'm going that way. I can't take you the whole way, but I could drop you off like right there at the corner. And we're like, yes, please. So we got in the car, and we're like here in the backseat with his son. And then we got back to the room. And then after that, me and my friends got into the humongous fight after that because we were just all drunk from brunch, and we got like five. We were like five. We went in 8 people. I think one of them went in six people. One of them ended up going home because of the drama, and then we were just all fighting. But by the end of the trip, we were all getting along. But have you ever done that, Steve? You just go on a road trip with people, or like a trip with everybody, and you just all like fight? Or
No,
a friend group. I think because we were really young, we were just like a mimosa'd out.
I'm not a big group of people kind of thing. You know, everybody likes to have like a group of friends and stuff. I've just never found that that's my personality.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always had groups of like
you have.
friends.
I noticed that when I see like your throwback videos and stuff. I'm like, damn, like this bitch used to hang out with a gang of people all
Yes, and I have like different niches or categories of group of friends too. A lot of people say that I'm a best friend whore.
She is. I can attest.
But you know, it's not my fault. I run into good people.
Thing.
I run into good people.
She's a social butterfly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to be like that in high school too.
Yeah, very social.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Yeah, do you know that we took a 2-hour drive to go get her phone back because someone stole it at a concert?
What concert?
So I went to San Diego. I went in like Oceanside to go see Ashanti.
And Ja Rule.
Yeah.
How was it?
No, it wasn't Ja Rule. It was Ashanti, Frankie J, Mike Jones. But it was so much fun. I got so drunk. I left my phone in the restroom, and some girl found it. She picked it up. She answered it when I called it, and I was like, meet me outside. I'm like right here. She ended up hanging up and turning off my phone. So I was like, oh, hell no. I was so sad. I was crying or whatever. Anyway, I came back home the next morning. I called Stevona from my new phone or some shit. And I was like, dude, they took my phone. I don't have my phone. She's like, bitch, let's go get it. And
I'm like, why are you in Oceanside? Yeah. Because like we have each other's location, and she's calling me, and I'm like, I'm at work. But I'm like, but why are you in Oceanside? She's like, they stole my phone. Yeah. So I'm like screenshotting the address, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, she's like, let's go. And I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And then the whole way she's like, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I'm gonna grab that. As soon as she opens the fucking door, I'm gonna go at her. And I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. It's like, we're not gonna fight. We're gonna politely ask for our phone back. I was like, if anything, you can do it. And then she goes, what if they only speak Spanish? She goes, I can't talk for you in Spanish.
I'm like, I can't say much in Spanish.
Yeah, and then what was it?
Lo and behold,
it was an older lady that didn't speak any English.
Yeah, and then lo and behold, an old senora lady who didn't speak any English. She only spoke Spanish. So I'm like, sorry, Daisy.
Can't help you.
Take it away.
Yeah, it was cool. She gave me my
phone
phone
we ended up getting the phone back. You know, we even said a prayer.
Yeah, we
before.
did.
Whoa, before you went to the house.
Yeah,
like before we got in.
to pray that there was going to be peace and that we would just get the phone back and we wouldn't have to fight anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder, could you tell if the senora was like, somebody was like behind the door with the phone and they gave it to her?
No, she had it in a bag. There was a bag right there. But she said that it was her daughter that went to the concert and her daughter found it and she was waiting for us to go pick it
she
up.
said that they were waiting.
It was like the next day too,
yeah,
right?
it was the next day.
So that's not too crazy, I guess.
Nah. But why would she turn it off?
What's with people?
Yeah, why would you turn the phone off?
When she had just answered it. After I said, meet me here.
I mean, there's so much stuff. It's pretty, I mean, obviously criminals know better than me, but it's pretty hard to get a phone transferred to your name now, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Especially iPhones. And this is like a brand new iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, fine that you have it, but what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to know some scammers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that shit.
Yeah, they stole my phone in Miami, too.
Did they?
Are you sure it wasn't the iguana?
No, it was a crazy trip. It was crazy in Miami. I love me some Miami. When I get
how
some
often
money,
have you gone? Just the one time, right?
Miami. I think I've been. I've been twice.
Okay.
I've been twice, and every time I go, I have a ball. But you gotta have money. It'd be expensive out there.
Yeah,
you
Miami
know?
is expensive.
And you just gotta be ready to like be out there with the BBL community, and like you just gotta be ready. You gotta own what you have. You gotta work out. You gotta get in shape before, because the people in Miami are beautiful, and it's so colorful.
Man, I have good credit now, and I have like a fair amount of credit. Like I could probably get $100,000 worth of stuff if I wanted right now, but I wouldn't want to. I've just had credit card debt, and once you get out of it, you don't want to get back into it. But God, it would be pretty cool to just go to Miami like one time, drop like $20,000. Like how fun that would be.
I dream of that. I do. I do. You guys don't? Like, I dream of like going to Vegas and just having like $100,000.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. I feel like
in a big robe, a big fuzzy robe,
pink. Yeah.
I mean, you see some of the clubs in Vegas.
Daisy got a comped room and performed at Vegas.
Yeah, at the Flamingo when I did the Jimmy Kimmel Club.
Oh, cool! You got a comped room at the Flamingo.
Yeah.
That's cool. How'd you do with the show?
It was good. It was a good show. It was raining and it was like at 6 p.m., but it's a good amount of people still that showed up. So,
damn, that sounds sad.
It was crazy, but Stoner Roth was a good show, man. He's cool.
It was crazy, but it was a cool experience.
It was a cool experience. Yeah. The Jimmy Kimmel restroom,
the green room,
the green room
of
restroom,
stuff, chopsticks.
Tampons,
snacks, tampons, rubber
hair
bands.
ties.
I'm sorry. Did you guys hear these fucking women right now? They're like, oh, this green room had everything. Chapstick, tampons.
Yeah. And it was like hair ties, dude.
We don't even have a green room here at the Chatterbox.
It's a bar.
We have to share the janitor's room.
It's a bar. That's why.
You got to sit there with the mop, the dirty mop, and the fucking
Hey, I just want you guys.
broomstick.
There's tampons there next to the microwave.
Is there really tampons?
Really?
Next to the Tapatio.
I didn't even know there's tampons.
There's
there.
Tapatio?
Yeah. Free Tapatio.
Damn.
And I'll slam a chapstick up there for you guys so you can talk about the wonders of the Chatterbox green room.
Hey, but stock up some hot Cheetos and I'm there, baby.
Because we said we had to use the restroom, and then Stoner Rob was like, oh, it's over here. And then he goes, take anything you want. Yeah. And then I'm like, what?
He's like, yeah, they stock everything. They stock everything up every day.
He goes, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
And we did. We saw what he meant.
Stoner Rob has just one of those machine gun of chapsticks.
Dude, but it was like sunscreens and mouthwashes and toothbrushes, Advil, like.
Yeah, they had toilet paper.
Damn, these bitches are going to lose their mind in a CVS if they ever see a CVS.
Dude. I used to take the toilet paper when I worked at McDonald's, too. I would take the toilet paper home.
Man, these chicks go crazy for toiletries.
Go crazy for saving money. I'm on a budget, baby.
Yeah. That part.
I'm going to take what I can get.
When did you first get into stand-up? What made you decide to start doing it?
I did. Okay, so I started doing actual stand-up 2.5 years ago. And then, but I did improv and theater throughout high school, and then improv after high school for like 2 years.
I do think there's a movie in Compton Improv Group, don't you think? Maybe a Michelle Pfeiffer type like teacher coming to teach them.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Dangerous Minds, but something different.
Yeah. The theater program at Compton High it was always like really dope. And then I did video production in high school too, so I started learning like Final Cut Pro since I was like 14, 15.
Interesting.
Yes. But then I got pregnant and then had my kids and stuff. So then 3.5 years ago, I started doing improv again. And then
where?
In Long Beach.
What was the place? What is it?
It's called Held Together. Darren Held is the main dude that runs it.
How did you find them?
I Googled it. I just put improv classes near me. And
I love a 32-year-old fucking Daisy Roxx, a hairdresser, just like saying, fuck it, I want to get back to my improv roots. Yeah. And you just Googled it.
Yeah. It's because, you know what? I was going through like some dark times, So I was like, when's the last time that I felt happy? Didn't have to do with my kids or my parents or hairdressing or, anything like that. Like the last time I was truly happy was when I was on stage. So I was like, you know what, let me get back into it. And then the director from there, he was like, you're really funny and your acting is really good. He's like, you have really good acting skills. So I went up to like the higher level improv or whatever. And then I was going to try out for the troupe to like travel with them.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I like being funny, but I don't know about everybody else on stage with me at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want a little bit of that attention for myself. So then I I talked to my friend / client, and I was like, I want to get back into acting. And then I said, would it be crazy if I did stand up? She said, no. I have a couple friends that run a open mic in North Hollywood. JT Hernandez and Blacksmith Roger. They had Big Chillin'. So I started there 2.5 years on my 33rd birthday.
And her first time going up, they recorded her, and it went viral on Instagram. Her first set ever.
My first set.
What was the joke that went viral?
Me walking in on my son jacking off. Or like me like shaking the keys and like yelling and stuff, making sure he knew I was coming home so he could stop jacking off.
Have you ever walked in? I mean, I don't want to actually ask that.
No. It was an actual thing. It was like, it actually happened where he was like, Mom, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I was like, okay, why are you telling me? You know, and then that became the joke, like, this is your 4th fucking shower today. Like, why are you keep announcing it, you know? So that's the joke that kind of went, you know, viral on IG and stuff.
Greg, you ever been caught jacking off? No? I've been caught once by my younger brother, and he kind of cheated about it, too.
About it.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I was jacking off in my parents' bed. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Jacking off.
And he like walked in, and I pulled the blankets up real quick. And then he said, what's going on under there? What are you doing? And he ripped the blanket away.
Oh my gosh. Would you do a flip to your stomach?
Now I'm saying that, I'm like, that's really funny. What are you doing with it? Ripping the I'm like, no.
No, that's terrible.
Daisy, that's really cool, man.
Thanks,
that's great that you just went after it like that, and like for the pure joy of doing art and having fun.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and then 3 months into doing comedy, I got on my first show, and then from there it was like show after show, and then like 5 months later I was at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach, which was like a blessing.
And she's performed with a lot of big names already too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like her conversations also get her. She has both the charisma, the talent, and she has the networking skills.
Yeah, the first time, one of the first shows I was on with Stevona, it was in Fullerton, and we got on the show, and it was great. She did amazing as always. You know, I did good, and then we were waiting for the rest of the comics, and she was like, "Okay, you want to sneak out through the front now?" And I was like, "Sneak out, bitch! What are you talking about? We gotta stay and talk to the audience." She's like, "No, I don't even know what to say." And I was like, "Bitch, just stick around." I made her stick around, no lie, like a flock of fucking seagulls. They all went to her directly, telling her how amazing she was, and then started getting all kind of follows. And I was like, this is why you network, because this is how you get seen and heard, and you know. So.
Yeah, I did. I used to try to escape. Well, because remember, I used to just do the mic and then go home. I never used to really hang out with people, or I never really cared to build a relationship with other people, or even like the audience members who support me. Like I just would try to like leave before they could talk to me, because I would kind of get nervous, because I felt like I had nothing in common with them, which I don't know why I was making that prejudgment, because obviously I do. But yeah, Daisy helped me a lot with like networking and talking to people, and yeah, she's also helped me get very big opportunities as well.
Oh, so yeah,
I love her.
Yeah, I love her too. She's helped me meet a lot of great people too. A lot of Chatterbox people I got comfortable with because of Stevona. So.
Well, you're great. You're so funny. I expect nothing but big things from you.
And we're going to kill it at Knott's Berry Farm tonight.
Yes, we are. We're going to get on Ghost Rider.
Do not get near the breath pickles. And oh, yeah, throw a little Big Red in there. That'll clear up everything.
My God.
Red.
That'll clear up everything. The pickle juice and the boysenberry. Thank you so much for coming out. Where can we find you online?
At Daisy Roxx _comedy. ROXX is the name. And then y'all can come and get your hair done with me too at Hair by Daisy Roxx.
Yes, she does my hair. Also, Daisy does my hair.
I do.
Oh, wow.
I do Steve's hair too, but I do Steve's hair too, but that's not.
She keeps messing up.
Yeah.
I keep having to shave it.
That's not a good advertisement for me.
I gotta keep shaving it.
But Daisy does do my hair, y'all.
Yeah.
keep whipping it around.
Yeah. I'm fucking have it all over my face. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for having me. I love Chatterbox.
Good, and we
Thanks,
love
Steve.
you. Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Stevona.
Tell more people to come here.
Come more people.
Stevona, where can we find you?
TikTok, Stevona. That's on TikTok. It's Stevona. I've been posting more consistently on
She
there.
got on Twitch now.
A lot. I have a Twitch now. I'm gonna be gone for 3 days this weekend, so you guys probably are not gonna know about this until after it's over. But I'm gonna be in the house with full of streamers, so we're gonna see how that goes. Paid opportunity, and then so Twitch is Stevona Delgado, YouTube Stevona's house, Instagram Stevona Delgado.
All right, and you could find me at Hernia on Instagram. We're at 93 subscribers. We're 7 away. Hold on a second. I forgot the name of the woman who's headlining. It's not T-Boz.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Did that lady ever come pay for her tab?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She paid the next day. Sorry about this, Gray.
You're good.
I can't remember her name right. T-Barb. That's who it is. All right, let's see here. Make sure you come to Chatterbox this Sunday night. T-Barb is hosting. She's out of Detroit. She is so funny. I cannot emphasize this enough. She's just this awesome. She's a murderer. KJ hooked us up with her. You're going to absolutely love her. Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Yay.